Hello, everybody. How are you doing this day? I am doing well. I am Ruby with Ruby Savings, and I'm here with a food pantry haul. But before I did that haul, I wanted to show you guys the place that I've been for the last couple of days at a friend's house. We came through really blessed from the storm. Milton, not too much damage, maybe a little water that came through a roof a little, and maybe a little water that came through my door. But when it comes to anything that was like detrimental and that's going to be costly, praise God, we were living. We made it through that. And our homes and our property are doing fine. But I thought today, since I was over here, that I was going to go over to a farmer's market that a friend had told me about and just look at the eggs that they had. I wanted to pick up some eggs, and I decided not to once I went there because the eggs, I had so many eggs left at the house, and wow, they give you like 30. No, I apologize. That is 48 eggs for like 15.95. I nor my friend had anywhere to put them at this time because we both had a good supply of eggs. But I'm actually walking out here in his backyard right now, and I was telling him something about I wanted a chicken coop, and he said that I could actually put one back here. Well, there's a video that's going to be coming out. I don't know how soon it will be, but I went over to a farmer's market today, and yeah, they had live goats, chickens, hogs, looked like a pregnant cow, roosters, and ducks. And I might be forgetting some, but this is a backyard that has a lot of room that if you wanted to put a garden, this is a shed house that's back over here that has like supplies and stuff that you're gonna use, to mow the lawn or put things up. And the fence here during the storm, it was okay. It survived it, but the fence here did get knocked down or bent. Oh, I should say bent a little. So he's been working to get that put back up. But look at all of this land out here. I could have myself a nice garden. I could have myself a little chicken coop. And so I'm really thinking along lines of maybe setting up something since he said that I could. And I said, well, thank you very much. I will consider it, but I don't know like um, the upkeep of them and how much it would be to get a chicken coop. This right here is um, a cane tree. And yeah, this is a lot of land that's out here that you can start your own little farmland, and you can put some chickens out here. And you see all of these big trees and everything in the yard, not affected at all when it came to Hurricane Milton. But let me show you the tea that I have really been enjoying the last couple of days. It is called lemongrass tea. This is what the lemongrass bush looks like. And I actually took some to work the other day to my coworkers that actually familiar with lemongrass tea, and they asked for a root so that they can, grow the lemongrass themselves. But I just thought this is such a nice, tranquil place to come out and to sit, praise God. And you can, like I said, you got so many areas up here that you can actually start a garden, or like I say, put up a little chicken coop. So let me go inside here and show you exactly what the lemongrass tea looks like. So this is what the lemongrass tea looks like. You take it and you bind the leaves together and you put it in the pot. The longer you cook, the longer it sits, the darker it is. It is very flavorful, and we like to put honey or agave in it. So I had a little of this today. But guys, I am going to show you what I got today at the food pantry. Let me tell you how this food pantry started. We were actually on our way This is the food that we got at the food pantry. This here is 2 shares of food that we received today. We were actually on our way out because to the farmers market because we had never been there before. And like I say, they told us about, my coworker told us about, there was like a little farm out there and a lot of fresh stuff. They had fresh beef, fresh chickens, and you know the chicken is fresh and no non-antibiotics when it's very small. So it was good. I was glad to see that. Let me show you what we actually bought there. So, pork sausage, and let me see what else this here is. This is naturally smoked bacon. I didn't even know he had gotten bacon. Ground pork. It's Lake Meadow Naturals Farm, and supposed to be a bag. Here it is, and here's a bag of the goat meat. So this is what we got at the Lake Meadows Farms today. And everything is a little bit pricier, but then again, everything is fresh and naturally grown. So let me show you what I got. I'm going to start out. Like I said, this is a combination of both. So this right here is just bare boneless skinless chicken tenderloins with no antibiotics. Now keep in mind, all of this was free. And I know I start telling a story and I don't finish it. But on our way out there, we passed by this food pantry that is there every other Saturday. And we turned back around, and it might have taken us about an hour to get in and out, but it was well worth it. This is Spring Mountain Farms boneless skinless chicken breast, and these are donations from different places. Pork market ground, pork and beer brats. It looks like everything when it comes to the meat was mostly donated from Publix. And then this right here is veal scallop, thinly sliced USDA choice veal. And then over here is some ground beef. And over here is pork, what is it called? Cherry wood smoked bacon. And over here is applewood bacon. And then we're going to walk back out here, and we're going to start over here. We got 2 huge bags of plums. I can't wait to cut one up and get into it and clean one up. And then we got a lot of avocados, and they're still quite hard. So therefore, we know they're going to be good when we get ready for them, because we're going to take them and put them and let them slowly mature. And then we got plenty of these bags of these sliced apples. We got 6 bottles of this. Let's turn it around the right way. Of Langer's U.S. grown Concord grape juice, that is. We got 6 of those. We got 6 boxes of cereal, 3 toasted oats, and 3 corn flakes. Then we come down here. We have 4 bags of the beef stew. And I was thinking that if with the beef stew, that you can actually take it and get a pack or maybe a spoon or a cube of beef broth, okay? And, put it in there, season it up, and perhaps you might want to add some more potatoes or peas or something, and maybe some ground beef to it, and see how it tastes. I'm going to give it a taste before I consider passing it over to someone else. The same way with this chili no bean soup. Now, this is chili no beans. So that works out just fine, because we also were given some beans, and I would get a pack of McCormick or some sort of pack of chili mix, and I would mix that all together and let it simmer down, probably add some onions and peppers to it. But anyway, I got 4 packs of that. Then let me go back here. We got 2 bags of potatoes that are assorted. They're red and they're white. We got 2 cans of the dark kidney beans, which is great because you can take the kidney beans and mix it in with this soup that has no chili in it. Get a packet of chili seasoning and maybe using a portion of it. Compare, because break it down to what's going to be a great portion for this particular package, or if you're going to use the whole package. Then I got 4 cans of applesauce. Then we got, I believe, let me go back over here and see. We received 6 cans of the deep sea wild Alaska pink salmon. And over here is what I was excited about. Like I said, I'm a YouTuber, as you guys know, and I see other people going to different food pantries and all, and they receiving things that I wanted. I finally, praise God, got the cheese, and I used it the other day. It was so good. It wasn't salty. It just melted fine. It was just perfect. So I like that. But look what else that they've been getting that I've been wanting to get. Pistachios. So I guess eventually you just have to wait your time to get some of the other goodies. But praise God, 2 bags of pistachios. And I just left Sam Clubs picking up some crackers for my snacks to have something. And I thought about nuts, and I said, no, I'm not going to get any nuts because they may have a little bit too much salt, because I need to cut down on my salt some. I said, I won't worry about those nuts. Next time I get some, I'll get some unsalted. Well, I don't know how salted these are or not, but I'll be sure to portion these out. But we got 4 bags of these. We got 4 bags of this long grain rice. And what I will tell you about this rice, if you take it and stick it in the freezer about for 3 days, any little bugs that can form up or generate itself to grow into your rice, well, once you freeze it and it kills everything that could possibly generate, I don't know how nothing from nothing gets into it, but I guess with everything being so microscopic, you're not going to see it all. And so it looks like there's nothing in it, and your rice or your oats or what have it, you can actually freeze it and then it will last a long time. We got 6 bags of these nectarines. Oh my goodness. This was one thing I wanted to pick up. It was to get some more fruits from Sam's Club, because I'll tell you, it lasts me an entire month. So we got 6 bags of these, and I am so pleased to get these here. And we got 2 big bags of these plums. So we have so much food. Of course, we're going to share some of these items that we have, but we're ever so thankful to have come across this food pantry. It is in Ocoee, Florida. I don't quite know the name, remember the name of the lady that we used to go back and forth in text, or not text, but comment with each other. And she told me there was a place in Ocoee. I'm not sure if this is it, but I thought about her. But we got a lot of good things. Look at all these blessings that we got. A lot of great blessings. Guys, I encourage everybody to try to find something in their community to save them money. This is absolutely great that we got all of this food, and it's keeping money in our pocket, and we're still able to go share with friends and family members and neighbors, and it's just a blessing. So if you pass by somewhere and you have some time, make the time. Yeah, it took us about an hour, but guess what? It was well worth that hour. And I'm sure with the amount of money that all of this here costs together, that very few of us, if any of us, is making that kind of money an hour. Even if we split up this in half, I'm pretty sure that a lot of us is not making that amount of money an hour. And this was worth an hour wait. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. God bless you. Everybody, have a beautiful day.